Expect you in Hollywood. Then normally they actually hold a paper in their hand. Who collects DVDs here? Does anyone collect DVDs? Always watch special features. That sometimes, if you're lucky, they have the auditions and the screen casting, right? And I watched Hugh Jackman in X-Men, right? And do you know what his casting was? It was just like he was sitting on a table, like this table. Honestly, it wasn't better than. And he just did like, he was holding the script and he did like a couple of lines. Because they knew he looks like Wolverine. He had the persona for it, right? They just want to see, and he's a big actor, he's a brilliant actor, and they just want you to see that look, how he's going to be, and that's what it was. Has anyone seen The Notebook?
Yeah.
Okay. If you ever watch, I mean, definitely yes. Okay.
I've got 4 films. I've got 4 sisters, 2 brothers. I was everything.
Everything. That Rachel started crying. After she finished, she just like started crying in the scene, and she was so believable in that she just couldn't stop crying. So Ryan comes out and he hugs her and everything else and blah blah blah. This was all in the audition, right? And she got the gig. She got the job because she was very believable when she actually auditioned. So we here, one of the modules that we do, we teach you how to do cold reading. Cold reading is when you just walk into somewhere and they just give you a page and say, okay, in 5 minutes you're up. Now, in England, they normally ask you to like see how I look, how my eyes look, but I've still got this. Obviously, they're super impressed. Not really, because if you've memorized it, but you're making like 100 mistakes, and the writer's sitting there and he's like, dude, he just raped my script. He just like, seriously, it turned into like musical High Story, whatever that. What's that? High School Musical. I don't even know that. I've never seen it. But the point is, that's what they do. They look at it's the mission statement. Okay. Does anyone know what subtext is? Before I go further, a subtext.
I know. I was reading the play the other day and it says subtext and I forgot what it said.
Subtext is like, so when I'm walking in here, let's say for sake of argument, and I have to go, there's fire in the building, let's run, right? So what I'm doing, and this is an acting scene, right? Now when I'm walking, I'm like, shit, how should I say it? Should I place emphasis on fire? Should I say, let's run? I mean, what, you know, so this is like different thoughts going in your head at that point, right? And you're like, which one am I going to use? Like Dustin Hoffman goes, I have 7 subtexts every time I do a scene. Like the way you can do it. It's your thought process at that point. So when you are actually looking at this monologue, which in a nutshell, I can say it in 2 sentences. It's about, if you want to be an actor, right, doesn't matter if you have good looks or not. You know, you have to work hard. You have to really work hard. And even, let's say, for sake of argument, luck is on your side, and you become a star. To remain that star, you still need to work much harder than you did in the first place. Which means there's no running away from hard work. That's what it's saying. Now, when I'm actually revising this, I've already understood this, right? Because it came easy to me in English than it did in Hindi, right? So I've already understood that. So we know what we are saying. Now, it's all about doing the magic with these words and saying, blah, 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 blah. It's very simple. We also do this like fun session called tongue twisters. Has anyone seen Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum? Have you seen Chandu Ki Chacha, Chandu Ki Chacha, Chandi Chok Mein Chandi Ki Chandi Chandi Chandi? Right? Yeah. Can anyone do it?
No.
Okay, go on, let me hear it.
Nah, I forgot it. I did it like years back when I was in year 8 or something.
So it's basically like Chandu Ki Chacha Mein Chandu Ki Chachu Ko Chandi Chok Mein Chandi Ki Chamche Se Chutney Chatai.
I know she can. You wanna do it? Come on.
Go on.
I can't. You can do it slowly now.
Yeah, do it slowly. Come on.
I can't do it.
Should I give it to you in writing? I've got it.
No.
Why? You haven't even read anything yet.
No.
Okay, come in, come in. Come on. It's all about dropping inhibition, isn't it? Come stand next to me. How does it feel looking at them from here? Sorry. It's normal, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah? So, tell us what you did today. Tell them what you did today.
Well.
Apart from that.
What, coming here today? Or
yeah, what did you do? Since the time you woke up, what did you do today? Share with us.
Well, woke up in the morning, got ready, went to college. After college, had my lunch break.